Hello everybody, welcome to Blue Jays Today, where today we're going to be breaking down the new signing, Chad Green. Except there's a clause to Chad Green. Chad Green's coming off of Tommy John, and we may not see him for a while, so when are we going to see him? How good is Chad Green, and what does this mean for the Toronto Blue Jays? Apologies for the muted audio. I am just like coming straight from work, set up the set. We're doing it now, so glad y'all could be with me in this quick little afternoon as we have a new signing. We have a new signing and a new Blue Jay, and I knew there was going to be one last signing for the Toronto Blue Jays, and I did think it was going to be a relief pitcher. I thought it was going to be a lefty relief pitcher. Chad Green, unfortunately, is a righty, but why don't we get into it, shall we, so we could take a look at all these details. First of all, we got to go look at Twitter where the news broke here. Let me just make sure y'all can still hear me and see everything. Great. Ken Rosenthal on Twitter saying source confirms free agent reliever Chad Green to the Blue Jays on a 2-year, $8.5 million deal. Second year is a conditional player option that Chad Green can exercise if the Jays decline the third-year club option. But if both decline, Jays get additional 2-year club option, higher AAV. That's all fine and dandy, but the big thing here is we're probably going to get Chad Green for 2 years, $8.5 million. I mean, if you're signing Chad Green, especially with this Tommy John that we're going to talk about in just a moment, you probably want him for the 2 years anyways. It'd be kind of a waste if you're going to decline his option, just get it like half a season of Chad Green, unless he's so god-awful that like you're just like, okay, screw it. We're not going to have Chad Green at all. Let's get rid of him. But let's take a look at how good Chad Green is, shall we? And then we'll take a look at that Tommy John situation. So Chad Green, pitcher for the New York Yankees. He had Tommy John mid-year last year, but he was pretty good up until he had to get Tommy John. He had a 3 ERA. The whip is 1.2. It's not that good, like not impressive. But the year before, my God, was he ever impressive? He was the back of the bullpen for the New York Yankees. Like, New York Yankees have had a really good bullpen in the last few years, and Chad Green was part of it, right? That 0.884 whip, that's what you want to focus on. The strikeout percentage, the strikeout per 9 is very, very high, 10.6. It's been dropping over the last few years. So do I expect Chad Green to come back and be elite Chad Green? No. I mean, I do expect some a higher, strikeout per 9, more than one strikeout per 9 innings. That's for sure. That's what he's proven. But we're kind of rolling the dice right here, and I think that's good. I mean, for 2 years for $8.5 million, that's a pretty good deal. That's $4.25 million on average per year. Granted, without any sort of clauses coming into that. So I actually really like this deal for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, let's take a look here. This is something interesting that Ben Nicholson-Smith came out with, saying while Chad Green won't help the Blue Jays right away, an $8.5 million guarantee comes with limited risk, right? Like we're talking about. I mean, who cares? It's not that much money. We've spent so much more money in the past. And there's also upside here. For a late 23 and beyond lifetime 3.25 K rate, the ERA of 3.17 and 31 years old, right? It's pretty good. You get a lot of upside with Chad Green, with that strikeout rate, right? With that veteran leadership. And we just got to wait. He's probably going to come back around the trade deadline, folks, as we're seeing right here. After undergoing Tommy John surgery in June, Green likely won't be healthy until the second half of 2023. So that's fine. I mean, we can try out some other relievers in our bullpen for the meantime. I mean, we took a look at, we have a video coming out tomorrow talking about some of the guys we're bringing up. Some of these relief pitchers, some of these young guys that we're going to try out. Why not try it out? And if anyone gets hurt or anyone struggles, guess what? You got reinforcements coming in the second half and leadership reinforcements in Chad Green. If he bounces back and is healthy, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to see a good second half Chad Green get somewhere below the 3 ERA mark. Like, just because Tommy John, you could be coming off, you could be really healthy, but if he sucks, whatever. Who cares? It's just $8.5 million. But that's the quick little breakdown that I got from y'all. Guys, quickly, make sure to drop a like on this stream and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I literally just cut from work, put everything over here. So brain is on absolute maximum overdrive right now. So y'all would really appreciate it. I'm going to read some of your thoughts in the comments right here. He won't help us now, saying Sam. He won't help us for the first half. He'll help us for the second half. That's for sure. Marshall's saying he's already had a Tommy John and bounce back. I'm not worried. There you go. So maybe the second Tommy John, he's all used to it. His body knows what's up. Dull Summer is saying they got him. White was wrong color. Green is better. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, it's awesome, guys. My thoughts on this, I like it. Reinforcements, low risk, high reward. You get some veteran leadership. You get some middle relief innings in that bullpen. So I absolutely love it. And you guys should too, honestly. I mean, why wouldn't you want additional bullpen help? And look, I've said this for days and days, and you've heard this, MLB has said this, Sportsnet has said this, all the analysts have ever said this. You can't ever get enough pitching. Yeah, he's not going to help us right now, you know what I mean? But he's going to help us later on. Matt Needham coming in here saying, I'm a Yankees fan, and he's going to be a solid, but do not, there's a little thing in the way. So apologies, I don't have a laptop, so I can't really see this. But do not use him in the 8th. I repeat, do not use him in the 8th inning or later. Don't worry, Matt. Our bullpen's good. I think we're going to use him in the 7th or the 6th, guys. But for rewatchability, I'm going to end this stream right here, folks. So if you are just rewatching this, guys, you got to make sure to like. You got to hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell button because we're going to be going live when things like this happen. And now that the spring training is coming up and that the regular season is coming up, you guys want to stay tuned for any breaking news with the Toronto Blue Jays right here on Blue Jays Today and any MLB breaking news. We like to react to that too. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, go Jays, go!